I mean, Frankie, what a wild first period. 6 goals between the two teams in that one. Jets were off to a little bit of a sluggish start, but what did they do to prevent the game from getting completely out of hand?
It was the forecheck that the Colorado Avalanche had a really hard time handling, and that's been one of the staples of the Winnipeg Jets all season long. And Rick Bowness elects to start his third line to start this game, Adam Lowry, and they were physical. And the Colorado Avalanche do not have the luxury of having 6 defensemen that they could roll out at any given time. They really are going to have to rely on their top 4. They played a lot of minutes in this game, and when you can key in on those types of players and hit them and make sure you finish their checks and make sure that they're playing in the defensive zone, every little bump you get on those players, every little piece of pressure is an investment in this 7-game series. And the Jets' investment started early on in this game. The forecheck paid off for them, and they had a number of different players making plays around the net that really helped them and get goals in the early goings of that game. And yes, it helps that Georgiev didn't play very well, but the forecheck was very evident for the Winnipeg Jets early on in this game.
Well, the Jets had a balanced attack for tonight. At least 5 different goal scorers. Adam Lowry, Kyle Connor with a pair. So how important is depth in scoring here in this series?
It's going to be very important because Colorado, they go as far as their best players will take them. And Colorado had some depth scoring in this game as well. But when you take a look at the Jets and how they're built, they are led by skilled players, Scheifele, Kyle Connor, but emotionally and physically, they are led by Adam Lowry, and he was a beast in this game. He scores a goal on a 2-on-1. He was physical all night long. He really set the tone for this team as far as what it was going to take to be in the battle. And then here, outworking Nathan MacKinnon, who's the emotional and physical leader for the Colorado Avalanche. It was a beast of a game for Adam Lowry. And when you get those kinds of contributions from players lower in the lineup, of course, Kyle Connor gets 2 goals. Mark Scheifele gets a goal. Like, that's the recipe for this team, because the Winnipeg Jets have been a team all season long where they can roll all 4 lines onto the ice and win any kind of matchup. And tonight, they won a lot of matchups, even though the shot clock would tell you that they were outshot heavily in this game.
It's just outchanced is the one that really matters. But the Jets are perfect 4-0 against the Avalanche this season. They'll look to stay perfect against them for Game 2, which goes on Tuesday. Thanks, Frankie.